Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I hope you all are well and you all people are fine. I am Ravi Shafiq from Department of Biology, APSEX Fort Road, and today we are going to discuss the second lecture of bioenergetics, that is oxidation reduction reaction. Oxidation reduction reactions, these are the reactions which are very much important and they play a significant role in biological procedures and in biological processes. So these are the chemical reactions which are involved in the transfer of energy in the biological molecules. So at the end of this lecture you people will be able to understand the difference between oxidation and reduction reactions, and you will be able to recognize that how the oxidation reduction reaction play a significant role in the life processes. So oxidation reduction reactions, here we will see the difference between the oxidation and reduction reaction. Oxidation reactions are those reactions in which the loss of electron take place, and whenever in a chemical reaction there is a gain of electron, it is known as reduction. The second key point which we just keep in mind to understand the oxidation and reduction is the loss and the gain of hydrogen atom. If an atom loses hydrogen, it is known as oxidation, and whenever an atom gains hydrogen, it is known as reduction. Gain of oxygen is called oxidation and loss of oxygen is known as reduction. In this example you can see the breakdown of water molecule. When water molecule loses hydrogen, it is and it is converted into oxygen, it is known as oxidation. And when carbon dioxide gains hydrogen, it is converted into biomolecule, which is mostly carbohydrate, then the process is known as reduction. The To understand that whether the reduction or oxidation has take place in any type of chemical reaction, we can recognize it from the presence or the absence of the hydrogen. Here hydrogen is absent, it was present but loss has been taken place, so that's why it is oxidation. And here there is no hydrogen, so this carbon dioxide has gained hydrogen and is converted into carbohydrate, so that's why this is known as reduction. We can also understand the process of oxidation and reduction from this diagram, from this figure. The molecule A loses electron, this is known as oxidation, and the molecule B gains electron and this is known as reduction. Oxidation reduction reactions are the reactions which are important for life, because life processes, the processes which are important and crucial for life, for the sustenance of life, they involve the flow of energy. The energy flow in the form of electrons, but electrons, they cannot independently move in the cell organelles into the cytoplasm of the cell, so they always require some type of carrier agents, that can be the atoms and the molecules. So the flow of energy involves the acquisition of energy, the transformation of energy from one form to another, and the use of energy for life processes like growth, movement and reproduction. Growth is the life process in which the size of the body increases. The movement is the process in which the organism, they locomote from one place to another, and reproduction is the life processes in which the living organism produce the young ones like them. So these all life processes, they involve the energy, they require energy, and this energy is transferred and it is flowed from one form to another. Redox reactions, they involve reduction and oxidation reaction. So collectively we can say reduction and oxidation reaction as redox reactions. They involve the transfer of energy, the flow of energy. So oxidation reactions involve loss of electron and reduction involve the gain of electron. Redox reaction also involve gain and loss of hydrogen atom. So when a molecule gains hydrogen atom, it gains electron, it is called reduction, and when a molecule loses hydrogen atom, it is known as oxidation reaction. Oxidation and reduction reactions are important, and they can be the source of energy, and they are also important because whenever they enter into any atom, and whenever they leave any atom, they release energy. So in living system, the redox reactions are significant and they play a critical role in the transfer of energy from one atom, from one molecule to the another molecule. We can also understand the process of oxidation and reduction from this simple diagram. Reducing agent, here A is the reducing agent. It is involved in the loss of electron. It is losing electron, and the reducing agent A is oxidized, and when it loses electron, these electrons are gained by the substance B, which is reduced. So the substance which is gaining electron is known as a reduced substance, and the substance that is losing electron is known as a reducing agent. And oxidizing agents are the one which are responsible to oxidize other element, whereas they themselves reduced. Okay, for example, B is the oxidizing agent. It is responsible to oxidize A, and then it is converted into reduced form B, whereas A is the reducing agent. It is responsible to reduce the it is responsible to reduce B by losing electron. So substance that is losing electron is known as the reducing agent, and the substance which is responsible to gain the electron, they are known as the oxidizing agents, and the vice versa. A is the substance which is losing electron, and when it loses electron it is oxidized, and the B is the substance which is gaining electron, and after gaining electron it is reduced. Redox reaction, they are important, they are significant. Here we will discuss respiration as an example of a redox reaction. Respiration or cellular respiration is the process which you people are well aware. This is a process in which the complex compound, they break down into simpler ones and they release energy. This is the process which is totally opposite to the process of photosynthesis. Respiration is a catabolic reaction. It is a chemical reaction in which the substances, they are broken down to release energy. Glucose molecule, here you can see the glucose molecule, which is a complex biomolecule. It is having hydrogen, carbon and oxygen in it, and energy is stored in the bond of carbon and hydrogen. This molecule, when it loses hydrogen atom, it is converted to its oxidized form, that is carbon dioxide, and when this oxygen atom, it gains hydrogen, and it is the process of reduction and is converted into water molecule. So this process of respiration is a redox reaction, because here reduction and oxidation both take place simultaneously. That's why it is known as redox reaction, and energy, it is released in the form of ATP. I hope you people had understand the concept of redox reaction and oxidation reduction reactions. The assignment for you people is to identify some other chemical reaction which is also a redox reaction, and you people have to learn all the concepts which we have discussed today. Thank you and have a nice day.